Chicago's parking meter saga continues. There was no city council vote on the sale of the meters yesterday as scheduled after many alders voiced opposition to it. So the council's finance chair, Pat Dowell, called off the vote amid ongoing discussions with the New York-based company that wants to buy the meters now. But city council budget chairman Jason Ervin has another idea. He says the city should find a way to buy the meters back. Alderman Ervin joining us live now to talk more about how to make that happen. Alderman, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me, Dana.
All right, first I want to ask you, we recently learned the city made a $3.2 billion offer to buy the meters back. It was initially accepted, but the mayor's office backed out due to concerns about being able to make payments if parking habits changed in the future. So is it even feasible with the looming budget gap to buy the meters back?
I think it is feasible for the city of Chicago to get back into control of our parking meters. I'm standing here on Taylor Street. There are plenty of cars parking out here, so there is money to be made from this. My only point is that that money should come back to the citizens of the city of Chicago.
All right, one idea is to create a public infrastructure trust to buy the meters back, but how would that work, and would taxpayers pay more in the short term?
Again, a public infrastructure trust that would be a vehicle that would be utilized to purchase the meters and also bring our pension funds in and other Chicago entities, because again, money made in Chicago should stay in Chicago and not go halfway around the world. Again, doing a public infrastructure trust will give us that opportunity. We'd have to sell bonds to come up with other financing, but there's plenty of revenue in the parking meter system to supply and to support that.
All right. Well, you know, a lot of people are probably concerned, though, about this sort of outlay of cash if the city's facing a, $600 million budget shortfall. So with that, do you think you could garner enough council support to buy the meters again?
Well, again, I think there are two different issues. The budget situation of the city of Chicago is totally separate from this particular issue. Think of this as a whole separate entity that's run and managed by the city of Chicago and its pension funds, not the city of Chicago itself. So the fact of our budget situation today really has nothing to do with, and actually could actually help our budget situation, not having to deal with all these true-ups and other items that we spend $10 or $15 million on annually. This would give that control back to the citizens of the city of Chicago, create the revenue for our pension funds, again, to kill, as they say, two birds with one stone.
Except the pension crisis is massive right now, and there is always controversy over when the city should make payments to the pension, to the pensions, and where that money is coming from. So I really feel like this is all really one big pot of cash when all is said and done, isn't it?
No, actually it isn't. I mean, pension money is pension money, and the city of Chicago has made its pension payments on time. Matter of fact, is in fact advanced money to the pension funds when the property tax revenue from the county has not come in. So we're making our pension obligations and payments according to the statutes that have been passed by the General Assembly. This would create an investment vehicle for our pension system, just like they go and invest in other things. Why not invest in Chicago? This is all I'm saying, is that our pension funds, our people, we should invest in Chicago, not send our money halfway around the world.
All right, Alderman Ervin, I know that this is a hot button topic for sure. There is a July 24th deadline looming too regarding the sale. We hope we can check back in with you as this issue moves forward once again. Thanks for joining us.